Alright, y'all. We're back. We have an option now. Do we try to destroy these crystals before the four turns are up? Or do we flee through the portal and try to outrun the explosion? That's the question here. Ready? I'm glad I'm inspiring you. You should play. Don't make the mistakes that I'm doing, because I keep screwing myself over with these things. I keep selling things that I shouldn't be selling. I do stupid things that I shouldn't be doing. I'm going to Misty step over there. And then I'm going to...
Try me.
Damn. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to destroy these in, like, that many turns. We're going to have to, like, take off running. We're going to have to take off. Everybody take off running. Get out of here. Flee, my children!
This is better, but I'm still getting the hells out.
Very well. If not over, then through.
Alright, you have Misty Step, but I'm gonna hold that off on you for a second. Let's get out of here. We're just gonna let all these guys die. I'm definitely playing it wrong. I randomized everything about my character, yeah. I just keep making mistakes on, like, selling items that I need, knocking people out that I don't need to knock out and stuff that just ruins everything. Like, I just make mistakes. Despite knowing... like, I know the game so dang well, but I keep making mistakes and it's stupid. I keep making stupid mistakes. It's unfortunate. Like, I didn't really want to do this because I actually don't like doing this. But...
Let's move.
Well, hello.
Turn 3.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Lee!
On my way.
I need to get off this building before that thing explodes.
Actually, where's a good spot to, like, jump from? Yeah, we're gonna have to jump from here and run. I don't know how far I can go, though. That's the problem. But we're gonna dash. I'm gonna dash again.
Let's go.
And dash.
Maggots will be done.
We're gonna dash.
One true way.
I don't know if Lae'zel and Shadowheart are gonna be able to get away farther enough.
What's next, I wonder?
We're gonna certainly try, though. Dash.
I'll go this way.
Yeah, she's a half elf. Or, well, I guess she's a half high elf, right?
Assume nothing.
Toon, toon, toon. We have 2 turns left to get far away from this place. Dun, 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 dun. We gotta get as far away as we can. Dun, 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 dun,
Let's see what I can glean.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Right. I'm gonna just jump down. Hopefully I don't go prone. Damn it, I went prone. That just ruins everything for me. Alright. Bonus action. Can be a bonus action. I'm gonna take this action. I'm gonna go over here.
Subtle steps.
I feel like as long as one person survives, right? Oh shoot, did everybody go? Yeah, everybody went. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think this is far enough. I think we're about to lose everything. Oh no, I think we're in the way. We're good. We're good. At least one of us is good. I don't think I don't think she might be able to make it. And dash. Izelle made it.
Without delay.
I don't think Shadowheart's gonna make it. Yeah, Shadowheart's not gonna make it. Poor Shadowheart. Lurking while you're working, no worries, Nuggies. Have fun. YOLO! You only live once! Jump! She made it. Gleekus did not, though, unfortunately. Gleekus is dead. Gleekus is dead. Gleekus did not make it. Unfortunately. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. Maybe they're gonna take pity on him. Maybe they're gonna take pity on him. No, he's gone. He's dead. The roof fell on top of him. Oh no, Gleekus is alive. Gleekus is in fact alive. Gleekus did survive.
One theft consumes all. Protocol 402. Our greed reduced Crèche to rubble. Vlaakith, absolve my sin or skewer my heart. In each, you might make me worthy.
The Crèche has turned against us. Why should I care about them? We should have been more careful. I'm so sorry, Lizelle. All the death and destruction, there's no excuse.
Absolutely none. Just because the Zaithisk failed, because Vlaakith has marked us, makes this no less of a tragedy. Skaketh! Next time, think twice before getting grabby with powerful relics in mysterious places.
We made it! We all made it. Alright, nice. I got greedy, but you know what? At least we didn't have to fight everybody, you know? And now, we can have the mace.
What to do?
Everything is safe. Oh, that poor Blue Jay. We destroyed the Blue Jay's home. Damn. We destroyed the Blue Jay's home and everything. My God. Listen. They deserved it, though. Alright, well, I solved that easily. We avoided an entire fight. And all of it's because I made a mistake. I honestly hate doing that. I'd rather fight everybody myself than do that. It's my mistake for selling the crest. It was my mistake for selling the crest. Alright then. I guess we're done here. We can leave. We never have to look back. We also didn't get the Githyanki egg, like we probably should have, but hey, that's life. Everything is done.
Let's see.
We did everything we could here, you know? It's time to leave. Alright, well, we're leaving Shadowheart and Starion behind. See you guys later. Didn't want you guys anyways. I don't know why they didn't climb on. Now we gotta wait. I guess we don't really need to. We could just have them teleport all the way up here.
Time to press ahead.
At least we can preserve something of that unfortunate Crèche. I should hope so.
Do you have anything good? I think I already got all the good stuff off of you.
Always thoroughly prepared.
Your arm attack, steal that. What is this? When downed, automatically stabilized. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Splinter mold. Alright.
Now,
We have places to be. Alright. Let's just move these guys up over here. Let's go. Alright. I don't really need to take a long rest or anything, but we're going to. I'm also going to do a lot of, like, combos. Sup, Zachy? Zachy, how's it going? I think, honestly, y'all, I think I'm going to end this stream early today. Sorry, Zachy, I know you just got here. I think I'm going to end this stream early today because I don't want to start Act 2 right now. I honestly thought this part of the Crèche was going to take longer until I realized I messed everything up and I said, YOLO, let's destroy everything. What's up, Dex? Sorry for... destroyed the... I messed up. I'm sorry, Dex. I just don't want to start Act 2. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Here, I'm gonna try to milk this out as much as possible. We'll talk to Will.
The Githyanki Crèche is naught but rubble.
How's it going, Dex? How's it going, Zachy? How y'all doing this morning? How was your week? How you ready for the weekend? What you got planned for the weekend? You gonna do anything exciting?
A possibility that's kept me awake countless
Onslow,
nights.
how you doing?
But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules.
I know, everybody's just showing up when I've decided that I'm gonna wind this down. Well, I'll milk this out a little bit longer, though. We got people to talk to anyways.
She could kill me for one, and that's not the worst of it. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mazora no harm.
Ugh.
She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her.
You got a
We
wedding
stand
today.
here with nothing but the
Nice.
clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
Do you have to do a speech? Are you one of the people that have to do a speech, that get to do a speech? You should just get up there and do a speech anyways. My in-laws are coming into town today, so spending the weekend with them, then gaming when I can. Nice. I think I'm going to be spending my weekend playing Hades 2. I'm going to be honest. I'm probably going to be spending all weekend. Nope, thank God I suck at speeches. Let me tell you. Last night, give you all a glimpse into my life. I had a play performed, a play that I wrote performed, or a collection of scenes that I wrote performed, and then there was a QA after. And I realized I'm not very good at answering questions. My co-person, my director, Austin, he was like, no, he says you did fine. And I was like, no, I feel like I rambled a lot. I feel like I didn't actually answer any of the questions. I feel like I just rambled because they were asking me questions about specific things and stuff, and I just felt like I was rambling. I tried to do a run last night, and I was like, I'm too tired. I did the same thing, except I didn't even boot it up. I just, looking at them, just looked at your Steam library. Yeah. I'm going to be playing some Hades 2. I haven't played Hades 2 a lot in this past week. I've just been kind of... Honestly, I haven't really been playing anything other than Baldur's Gate, and then whatever I play in the evening, so I played Closing Shift and then Metro. I haven't been doing a lot of gaming this week. I'm kind of avoiding it. I did play the Digimon demo. I loved the Digimon demo. It made me want to play the Digimon stuff. The Digimon story, whatever. I did play that, but like outside of that, I haven't really touched anything. We can beat her. We have, if we put our worms together.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet. Well met.
What do you think of the
I
lifted
think that
problem?
unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious.
Nice. Yeah, I want to get Digimon at some point. I still need to pick up Trails in the Sky, first chapter remake, and then at the end of the month, the Tales of Xillia remake is releasing at the end of the month. So I got to play that. I have 3 JRPGs that I have to play that are going to take like up my life. Ah! It's good to be. It's a good eating if you're a JRPG fan, you know. And then Outer Worlds 2 is coming out too, so I'm gonna have to buy that because I don't subscribe to Game Pass anymore. Ugh. You've seen how dangerous these absolute cultists are. We need extra help. Dang it! I can't convince Will.
I appreciate where you're coming from. Truly, I do.
Yeah, that's like 300 hours of your
But
life right there
these
in JRPGs.
parasites
Exactly.
are quite literally illithid weapons of war. And I'm not so certain they won't be turned against us upon
And I'm gonna
consuming them.
embrace every second of it. I wish I could embrace the love that people have of Final Fantasy, because I really want to get into Final Fantasy. I just can't. I don't like any. I have yet to play a Final Fantasy that connects with me. One of these days I will, hopefully, maybe.
need
I
a
don't know.
moment for the two of us.
You've
This
ordered
place is
tacos?
done
You better
for.
share. You order
Let's get
tacos, you
out
better
of here.
share. You better share those tacos with us.
I'm just happy to know someone can do something about
Send
this
them to
little
me.
situation.
Send them in the mail. Let's
Thought I was
go.
alone, but I'm not, am I? With your help,
Actually,
and
you know what?
guns,
I think I can.
I
If
might
I
be
buy
able
a
to get
plane
a little
now,
more control
hop
over
on.
this
If I
thing.
order a ticket to a plane right
Not
now,
too soon
hop on.
either.
I could
Still
possibly
keep
get
on
to you
out
before
there.
the end of the day. So hold on to those tacos. I'll come to you. That would be insane to do that, right? If only I had that kind of disposable income. My God. Oh wait, I don't want to take a flight right now because flight people are there's nobody really to direct planes right now. Alistair, stop! Come on! Dang it, dog. Come here. You're gonna bark. Come here. Alistair, come here. You're gonna bark. Come here. Come here. Demon child. Get over here. Stupid dog. Bork, bork. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Final Fantasy VI? No. I mean, I haven't played anything. I haven't tried anything before Final Fantasy VII. I haven't tried anything before Final Fantasy VII. I've tried Final Fantasy VII, both the original and remake. Remake, I don't think remake is good at all. I think that's all nostalgia talk in there. Sorry, that's my hard take about Final Fantasy. I've tried 10, and 10 I get bored of 10. I don't know, maybe I just got to keep trying on 10. I just get bored of it. I've played 15. I've started 15, got bored of 15. I started 16. I really liked, and like 16 tricked me. I really liked the demo of 16. I like that opening sequence of 16. I'm like, this is amazing. And then when we get to the open world part and it becomes just Final Fantasy stuff, and I was like, oh, yeah, I don't like this. I just don't like this. The gameplay also just didn't speak to me. The Devil May Cry-esseness of Final Fantasy 16 just didn't do it for me. But man, that opening sequence though, that opening like prologue area stuff, incredible. Incredible. I just after that and we started getting into the open world and like running around and stuff like to different areas, I was like, oh, this is just Final Fantasy, and this is what I don't like about Final Fantasy. Which is weird because I love like Persona. I love Tales of. I love the Trails in the I love the Legend of Heroes series. Like I love Fire Emblem. Like I love all these like JRPGs or JRPG adjacent things, but I just can't get into Final Fantasy games. And 6 was recommended to you. Nice. Yeah, I've also I've been told to try 14, but like I don't really want to play an MMO, so yeah, you definitely need to share, Dex. You need to send them all to us right now. Right now. Order enough for all of us. So what we learned today is that Jess has no taste. No, I mean, it's just Final Fantasy. Like, obviously, I'm playing BG3. BG3 is the greatest. I think BG3 is better than any Final Fantasy could ever hope to be. Like, that's not a bad take at all. BG3 is just objectively a better game. It's more accessible, easier to understand, easier to get into.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
I ask. I have to ask. It's turning me. This part of this episode on YouTube is just gonna be me ranting about how I don't like Final Fantasy. Hades, better than any Final Fantasy game ever in existence. Just saying. What else? Portal, better than any Final Fantasy game. Star Wars Knights of the Republic, better than any Final Fantasy. Dishonored, better than any Final Fantasy. There you go. What else can I say? What else can I say? What other series do I like? I mean, I think objectively Persona is better than any Final Fantasy game too. Metal Gear Solid, and I don't even like Metal Gear Solid. Better than any Final Fantasy. I will happily watch someone play a Metal Gear Solid game, but I won't play a Metal Gear Solid game. But I'll watch other people play. And in that watching, better than any Final Fantasy. Elden Ring, better than any Final Fantasy. What other games? What other games are out there? Half-Life, better than any Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy, just not a good series. Sorry, guys. All you Final Fantasy sickos out there. Play a real good game. Jeez.
Make it brief.
Okay. Bit's over. I'm done. I recognize that Final Fantasy is actually a beloved series. I know people love it. I know people appreciate it. I wish I could get into it. I just can't. Sorry. Sorry for the rants.
She tests
And sorry for the bit.
a trial of faith.
I hope I offended a lot of people with those takes.
Because
Because all of you suck, you barbarians.
Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet.
BioShock, better than BioShock 1 specifically, better than any Final Fantasy game. Just saying the quiet parts out loud, yeah. All this and you will stand by, Vlaakith. You're as dull as you are stupid. An impressive show of faith. Will it be enough for your queen? You're an enemy of your people now. You need to accept
Silence.
that. I'm just saying.
I must think.
Listen.
I am Vlaakith.
I'll go as far as to say, and this is the hot take here. This is the hot take here because I despise you Zelda sickos out there. Because I think Zelda is not a good series. But I would still put Zelda above any Final Fantasy game. A hatchery with a single egg. How many does a clutch usually contain?
Kalir's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less. Though I've learned of creches that harbored 100.
Who does the laying? I'm curious about the logistics. Who does the laying of the eggs? Zelda for life. Yeah. Get the Yankee look humanoid. How did you evolve to lay eggs?
Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process. A favorable change by any estimation.
Probably.
Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children.
I'm very casual Zelda fan, and I think Breath of the Wild is the most glazed, mediocre game ever. You know, I've never connected like this. This goes back to Nintendo. I'm not anti-Nintendo or anything, but this just goes back to I've never, because I don't have the nostalgia really of any Nintendo game other than Pokemon. And I mean, Pokemon is its own different beast separate from Nintendo, because I had no concept of Nintendo when I was obsessed with Pokemon back when I was a child. I knew what a Game Boy, I knew Nintendo made the Game Boy and stuff, and I knew I played Pokemon on the Game Boy, but my brain, me being the dumb child, didn't know that Game Freak and Pokemon Company and all that were very closely tied into Nintendo at that time. So, Pokemon, I was nostalgic for Pokemon, and I love Pokemon, but I've never played a Mario game, really. I've never completed a Mario game, I should say. I've played Mario games, I've never completed one, and I've played Ocarina of Time. I didn't play Ocarina of Time until college, though, until my undergrad. So that was 2008, 2009. I think Breath of the Wild is great and Tears is better. However, way overhyped. I don't know how well they do if they're the same games without the Zelda name attached. That would be an interesting thing to see, if the Zelda name wasn't attached, how well Breath of the Wild would do, or Tears of the Kingdom. I don't. My big thing with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is that it's very hard for me to get into that world and like I don't need hand holding or anything, but there's a distinct lack of direction that makes me not want to explore, which is weird to say. Because I never felt that with Elden Ring. In Elden Ring, even though there's a distinct lack of direction, I still wanted to explore. And I think it maybe just I was more interested in the Elden Ring world than I was in this Zelda world, in this Hyrule world. So that could be the difference there. I can't really explain why I wanted to explore Elden Ring more than I wanted to explore Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, when I think they're both, in a lot of ways, there's a distinct lack of direction in both of those, in all three of those games. I really liked Tears of the Kingdom and enjoyed my time with it. Yeah. The only thing I enjoyed with Tears of the Kingdom really was all the unique things you could build and like figure out how the mechanics work. I thought that was really cool. It quickly like went over my head, and I enjoyed watching people create stuff in Tears of the Kingdom more than I actually liked playing the game. I own it, and I'm never gonna play it again. Actually, I got it through that one. How did I get it? Did I pay the full price for it? I had to have. Yeah. Where Breath of the Wild I feel world is so empty that you waste your time exploring for little reward. I feel Tears does a better job at rewarding you for your exploration. See, even with Tears, I didn't feel like I was getting rewarded with anything when I was exploring. I think that's what the difference is. Whereas Elden Ring, even though Elden Ring, ultimately I gave up on Elden Ring, I did feel like I was getting rewarded with things or interesting moments. Whereas I don't feel like there were a lot of interesting moments happening for me while I was playing Tears of the Kingdom. There just wasn't anything for me to really sink my teeth into when it came to Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. It just felt empty and hollow to me on both games. And it might just be because like I have no like nostalgia and no connection to Zelda. I don't know. Whereas Elden Ring, it felt like there was something waiting for me everywhere I went. Something cool to look at, something cool to experience. And granted, ultimately I gave up on Elden Ring because like I just suck at Souls-like games, and I just can't spend hours trying to beat my head against a boss. But this may be a hot take, but I think with how Tears have played and the story is told, I think in hindsight it should have just been Tears released without ever coming out with the Breath of the Wild. Yeah. Yeah, I get it, Wild. I really like Tears. I definitely get why you feel that way. Yeah. Who does the laying? I'm curious.
Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once.
Cool. We learned about the mating habits and the procreation habits of Githyanki. Yay. While all talking about my bad video game takes. Deus Ex! Better than any Final Fantasy game. I can't believe I forgot Deus Ex.
Between ourselves and this mess.
Damn. Still on a roll here.
Githyanki come investigating.
Jade Empire. Better than any Final Fantasy game. Sorry, I keep going back to this. I just keep remembering things. Anybody remember Jade Empire? Probably one of the best BioWare games ever made. Jade Empire. Freaking amazing. I love that game so much. You seemed intrigued when Halcyon mentioned Dark Justiciars before.
Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them. Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all
Huh.
I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
You think she'll ever relent and make you a Dark Justiciar?
I don't know.
Justiciar.
Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has...
Anyways,
little
Zachy,
place
long
among
story short,
Lady
I'll
Shah's
try out
children.
Final Fantasy VI.
It's an illusion.
Is Final Fantasy VI one of the ones that got a pixel remastered?
But for this,
Or is it,
I hope my time will yet come.
bringing back the Final Fantasy? Yes, it did? Alright, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I don't understand why be so secret about such an ambition. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Okay, leave. Yeah, Pixel Remastered. I'll check it out then. I've been wanting to get the Pixel Remasters just to try them out to see if those would resonate with me. Because, yeah, I've never tried anything before 7. I think I've tried 8. I think... isn't 8 and 9 in the PlayStation Plus stuff? Because I think I've tried one of them through the PlayStation stuff. 8 or 9, one of the two. I'm pretty sure I don't think I bought them. I'm pretty sure it was through
Of all the things I anticipated
PlayStation
our foray
crap.
into that monastery achieving, bringing the whole thing down around our ears wasn't one of them.
Also, just so everybody knows, I did cuss and I didn't see anybody do exclamation point cuss, so you guys are fools. You can't cut it now. You all are fools. Missed out. Pixel Remasters on sale a decent amount of time. Yeah, I see that a lot. I have other priorities, though. Obviously. I have other priorities. Dex, you can't count what I... Oh my god, I just said you can't count those.
I've killed my fair share of people, but why
Don't
blow
listen,
out
do
an
you?
entire building with a cannon powered by
You
the
don't
sun?
listen, do you?
Well, that will take some time to process.
What do you make of Raphael's deal? This happened a while ago.
It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
You're trading one master for another. He'll be a slave either way. I understand the
I'm glad
appeal.
to hear it. Whatever's coming, we need to keep our options open.
Yeah, exactly. All right, leave. I think I've talked to everybody. Did I talk to Karlak already? I think I did.
Copper for your thoughts.
Yep. All right. Well, everybody's been talked to. My best friend Barkus is here.
Thank you for agreeing to find Wulbrin. It means a great deal to me.
I love Barkus.
Indeed.
And then let's go pet Scratch real quick. Let's give Scratch some scratches.
Dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Dang it, I failed.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Pristine mesh tone sandals. Here, let's pet him. Yum num num. Goody boy. Good boy. You're such a good boy. You're such. Why does my beard look so weird there? Oh my god, I'm aging before our eyes, y'all. I'm grayer than normal. Oh no.